Mr. McMahon is an excellent six-part documentary series on Netflix about Vince McMahon and the WWE, or the WWF, WWE now, and its new company that has transitioned to after he merged with the UFC. The docuseries contains interviews with Vince McMahon and multiple other people involved with the WWE throughout the career. It spans from his father's company, him working for his father, him taking over from his father, him building it into a national brand, and through the curtain call or the Montreal screw job, onto the current issues he's having with his sexual assault allegations, which that's where it ends. The interviews took place over about 2 years, so you do have some moments in it where they're able to interview people later, or a year later, or after some of the docuseries has been completed and possibly shown to them, and they talk about their opinions of it. Throughout the docuseries, you can tell that Vince McMahon is trying to control the interviews, or he's trying to paint the picture that he wants you to see instead of what's actually happening, what's actually going on. He's very controlling in the interview, and even makes comments about it. Well, what do you want me to say? How should I say this? Or this is how it is, or this is what it was like building the company. And you can tell that he has had full control of his company from the time he took over from his father up until the sexual assault allegations that made him remove himself from it, or he's since been removed completely from the company and just took the money or the buyout and live his life as a happy billionaire, I guess, dealing with these sexual assault allegations that's going on and payoffs that's happening right now. It is something that if you're not a fan of WWE, then you won't understand a lot of the stuff that's going on. You won't know about the curtain call or the Montreal screw job of Bret Hart and with Shawn Michaels and how that affected or how that played out. It touches on that. If you're a fan of the WWE and you've already heard of these things, and this will be like rehashing it, as they go into it in a little bit of depth, but they don't go into it in full depth, or it's not completely written out or put out, or you don't have all the players involved. They're not all being interviewed. But it does a good job of portraying the WWF as an entertainment company and showing how Vince McMahon's iron control over it, or iron-fisted control over it, was able to build it into a multi-billion-dollar brand, and then it kind of comes crashing down over his head with the sexual assault allegations, because he cuts the interviews and even says in the docuseries near the last few episodes of it that Vince McMahon cut off the interviews, or he was no longer being interviewed for the docuseries. It is something that fans of WWE or fans of wrestling would watch or should watch. If you're not a fan or a casual fan, or you're a casual fan of it, I would recommend watching it just to see how this company got built, or it's not all fully fake, because it's not fake in that aspect or that way. It's still grown men beating up each other, throwing each other around a ring, impacts and falls that does lead to potential injuries, and it covers some of the scandals or the minor scandals that went on during Vince McMahon's tenure. Other than that, I would recommend it, and thank you for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share.